What's happened to all the plans that we made? Looks like they're all out of view. Oh, and everything life changes, the set it rearranges, and all the players change their costumes. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. Well, I know we got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. Yeah. Where is so much of the beauty that we see? Now I'm wondering if it's all in a dream. Times they go from bad to worse. Seems it's all that we heard. We were standing here acting out the scene. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. Oh, what I see, we need a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. I know we've got to have a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. Yeah. Oh, from what I see, we need a new day. New day. With all the trouble in the world, we need a new day. New day. With all the lonely, broken hearts are crying. New day. All our loved ones are slowly dying. New day. I know we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. And that new day's coming soon. And that for me. And that for you. And that for you. For me. All that we heard. We were standing here acting out the scene. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. Oh, what I see, we need a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. Hey, Dirt. I know we've got to have a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. And that new day's day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder, yeah. As I'm gonna see, we need a new day. New day. With all the trouble in the world, we need a new day. New day. With all the lonely, broken hearts are crying. New day. All our loved ones are slowly dying. I know we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. And that new day's coming soon. And that for you. And that for me. And that for you. And that for me. And that for you. Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Go night through night, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body who's celebrating something today on February 27th, 2024. And I want to say, I'm the Oprah of the smooches, so you'll get a smooch, you'll get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Let's see who's at here. I already spoke to Derek. Hey, MB, smooches love. Hey, Stacy. Hey, long time. Good morning, beautiful. And all of my butterfly queens and kings that's up in the butterfly queendom. I want to say thank you so much for even listening. And also to the people who will be listening to this later. Van, hey, Van. I ain't seen you in a minute, boo. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Let's see. I know, Derek, I already know you gave me a whole lot of information over here. I knew you have. Let me see. Look how they talk about it. Right. Okay. And so it's several things that have happened is the reason why I'm bringing this topic up today and why I really want to have a good conversation about it. I do believe change starts with us. I really do. We may not can move things globally like others as fast as others, but we can do our part. So that's that, I'm really I heard something yesterday and somebody else was talking about it today. And it just made me think about us and the state that we as Black people or Africans in America, whatever you want to call us, it made me think, and I wanted to have this really interesting conversation. So first of all, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Give me a minute to pull it up and I'll be right with you, okay? One moment.
Thank you so much for holding. And yes, that is my music. Thank you so much to the creator and producer of that. I appreciate you very much. Okay, moving forward. All right, y'all. So I've seen two things that has caused pause for me. So let me bring up one, and then I'm gonna give y'all what this other person had to say about this. Okay, here we go, right here. I really want to know your comments on this, especially the men. And I know I do have a lot of men followers. They have been emailing me, let me know that they listen to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. They just don't. A lot of them don't drop down because they either be at work or doing other things, but they do listen and commentate on it. You know, and they send me stuff, and I appreciate this. So, men, I hope y'all appreciate this and give me your feedback. My brother Dirk C. Williams is already in the chat. So, okay, here we go. And I'm on this slow computer that needs to be clean, y'all. So just bear with me, okay? Just pray for me and bear with me. Whichever one y'all want to do. Okay? Pray for me and bear with me. Here we go. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk a darn about it. Hey Zara, hey babe. Yeah, Van, it is. Let's talk a darn about it, okay? First of all, this is embarrassing. Okay. Um, this is very embarrassing. Speaking as a first of all, a black woman, this is embarrassing. Speaking as a black mother of two black sons, my husband and I, God rest his soul, we put our sons in Little League football. My baby boy was 4, My baby boy was 4. My older son was 7. Okay. One reason why we did that was because my baby boy uh, had developed ADHD, and he was, I mean, and I saw it, I saw it, and the teachers, they would write me little things and stuff about his behavior. Of course, first of all, as a black parent, we punish and then we whoop their butt. Yeah, we go that route first. Well, anyway, I have to tell you all of this so you can understand why I did what I did. So, make a long story short, um our kitchen caught on fire. Okay, not the whole kitchen, but the fire started in the kitchen somehow, faulty stove or something, and so my son's teacher found out about it, and she called me and she said, I would like to bless you guys with something if I can. And I said, okay. I didn't know she knew about the stove. And I said, okay. So I told my husband, he was on his way out to work. He said, all right, baby, will call me, let me know. Yeah, this white woman shows up at my house with a brand new stove that I had never seen before, ever. Okay. And I'm a appliance and electronic gadget. Never seen it before. Her and her brother. They brung it in, set it up, showed me it worked and everything. She said, I just want you to know, I'm sorry that happened to you. When I heard about it, I told my brother I have to do something for this family because they are great parents. And they always ask me every day, how did their son do? Is there anything they can do? Mom volunteers, and all this and stuff. And I didn't know she was paying attention like that. So, so when she said to me, Miss Lauder, can I talk to you for a minute? I said, sure. She said, I really think you ought to get your Corey tested. She said, he's a very intelligent boy. He just can't sit still. No matter what we do, he just can't sit still, like that. And I said, yeah, I've been dealing with that. I just, I don't want to medicate my child. And she said, I understand that. She said, but I really believe it will help him. So we go to the, I'm cutting out a whole lot of this, y'all. So we go take my son. They give us an appointment. We take my son. They put us in this room. We ain't thinking nothing about it. Me and my husband doing what we do. We talking and acting silly and everything. And the doctor comes in and he says, and I quote, okay, well, this is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. So, well, you ain't even looked at him. He said, oh, no, yes, we did. You see that right there? Y'all, why come they had a way that they were watching us? He said, we've been watching you all since you came in here, and your son is class A. He said, class A ADHD. He said there has been a lot of parents just coming to get the medicine and just to get their kids on checks and all this and stuff. He said that the government made them start putting special rooms aside to have these kids tested, right? So anyway, hey, he was. So I said, well, you know what? So when we went back for a follow-up, I said, I don't like how that medicine makes my son, because that's not my son. I said, so I've decided I'm not going to give it to him when he's home. I went on the weekend. He ain't got to sit down and study on no weekend. He's a kid, right? And so they let me do it the way I wanted to do it. So what we did do was after school, we put them in football. It gave my son something to do with all that energy. And when I tell y'all he was a beast, he was a beast. He actually had a invitation to go to Pepperdine for their football. He was supposed to sign with Pepperdine. And my son disobeyed me one time. And that one time broke his ankle off of his foot. And that was all of those football dreams, okay? But like I told him, you got to dream again. Anyway, so by me being a little league mom, this is ridiculous. This man came to show, he came to do something for the youth. And for these two people to try to, first of all, they ought to be ashamed because they got whooped. He held both of them. I mean, let's just go ghetto with it. He held both of them. But back to what I was saying. This is ridiculous. This is why when people do make it out of the hood, they don't like to come back. And we always say, well, why can't they give back to the black people? They black. Why don't they help? And all this cause of stuff this right here. Cause of this right here. Cause of this right here. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. Respect due to okay. And whites that might be racist can laugh. Yeah, I already know they laughing. Like, see, that's why we don't do nothing for them. That's why we don't. That's why they'll always be the N word. They'll always be the N word. And then you got people that be like, well, we can't just say that about our people because other people they do stuff too. Like it's good, yeah, but other people don't do it in the alarming rate that we do. We are always on Front Street. And when you know that you're always on Front Street for all bad things, you have to be, whether it be fair or not, you have to be more aware to not be the headline of the uckery. Let me see. The kids learn fast, but they can't sit. I know it's right, Stacy. And put his story on my. Okay. Okay, so let y'all hear this man's point of view. I usually listen to him sometime. So let's do this. I told y'all that my computer is going real slow, so I apologize. Okay, here we go. I'm don't worry, I'm getting another one. I'm getting another one. I actually been researching. Like I got a laptop right here, but it's not made with so I can do StreamYard on it. So that's why they gave me my money back. And so I'm gonna get I mean I got a desktop, but this laptop is the one that's going very slow. Very slow. All right, man. I know y'all gonna email me about this. I am willing to hear. I want to hear. Oh, let me take this off. Oh, I want to hear what y'all have to say and everything. And let me say this too. I'm gonna make a comment after this that's not gonna be so popular. And it might cause my brothers to really email me about some stuff. I want to have a darn panel. I want to have a panel with at least 3 to 4 men on the panel because I want to hear your point of views. So, Raw B girl, if you still listening to me out there, girl, let's hook this up where we can get because you know all the men, Raw. You know all the men. That's why I sit over in their bushes, girl. I be needing some men to look at, honey. You be having all the men over there. That's why I drop down sometimes and go, hey, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Let's hear him real quick.
Cam Newton was caught on camera in a full-on brawl with like 10 other dudes at a 7-on-7 training camp for the youth. And this footage right here got the internet on fire.
Take a look. You can see Cam Newton. Can you make him out there trying to fight off multiple men? The former NFL quarterback was taking part in an invitation-only camp and tournament when this happened over the weekend.
So sad to see, though, at a youth football game.
I know.
So we learned, don't mess with Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Look, I cannot show all the footage because
It ain't me. It must be AT&T. You
know how it is here on social media. First off, let me say this. We do not condone violence of any kind, any type of way. We do not condone this type of behavior. Apparently, Cam Newton was at a training camp for the youth where he gives back to the community and he helps the youth so that they can become NFL athletes in the future. In the midst of this, allegedly it's being reported that Cam Newton was trying to break up a fight between two men. And that's when somebody came up behind him and snuck him. And then a full-on brawl happened where it's like 10 dudes.
Now, why would two men want to fight at a youth training camp? Okay, men. Why would men want to fight at a youth training camp? I'm going to tell you why. Just like 1 year at my son's damn football game, 2 fathers gets into it and can't hold their emotions. They don't have no emotions, emotion intelligence. So they get to swing it on each other to where everybody jumps up from the bleachers and run. You got the two boys looking at their daddies fighting like stupid. You got referees and everything. They done moved to the side. They don't know if guns are going to be brought out. Okay, let me finish.
Dudes all jumping on Cam Newton. But let me tell you something about Cam, bro. That man is like a giant out there compared to them dudes. And the wild part about the whole thing is, in the midst of all of it, Cam's hat was still on his head, bro. That hat is undefeated because while he was handling all those goons and goblins out there, the fact that his hat was still prim and proper would tell you he won right there.
Okay.
Now look, media outlets are saying that they don't know what started the fight, but the internet detectives, they have figured out what may have started this fight. They're saying right now that it was a dude who was one of the people who was in the altercation, was talking trash about Cam right before the situation. So let's hear from one of the guys that was in the fight and what they said about Cam right before the altercation took place.
Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Ooh.
Just cannot beat me.
Oh, really? Like, y'all hear what he said? He said that Cam can't beat him. The internet detectives done put it together, ladies and gentlemen. Now, look, people.
The fact that that you know his name, that he's an NFL famed quarterback, whether he's non-throwing or whatever, he already done beat you because you know his name. He don't know yours, and neither does the other people. You ain't got no camp to bring nobody to do nothing. So the fact that you ain't got no camp and you at his camp, he already won. The fact that the everybody knows his name, he already won. I mean, that was dumb. It's always us. It's always, we always got to be counted. It's just, oh, we just got to be in the know. Whatever he was or wasn't, I'm sorry. No, whatever he was or is not at this point, I bet his bank account, big bank, take little bank, what you bet? That's just stupid to me. Stupid. Oh.
People who are at the event are saying that they saw this guy hating on Cam. You get what I'm saying? Allegedly. But also, if you look at this guy, you look at his outfit, the hoodie, the dreads, and the backpack, if you look at the footage, the internet detectives done put it together and showed that this guy may have been the guy who threw the first punch at Cam to get the whole thing started. That it was a hater that was at that training camp that had a gripe with Cam, who was hating on the greatness of this NFL legend. All of this came because Cam was trying to help his community. He was trying to give the young people out there an opportunity to make something better of themselves. And you got a hater in the midst, looking and watching, trying to throw dirt on Cam's name, trying to say what he's not, and did.
Okay, and let me say this, y'all. I know I have all nationalities that support me, and I appreciate all of y'all. I'm not coming against, I'm not excluding or anything like that. Sometimes I have to say things to my community because some days you just get fed up. And it is up to me or people that look like me to address things that hurt our community, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. It's up to me. And that doesn't speak against anybody else. That's not saying that that these things are not happening with other nationalities. Okay. I'm not saying that. Like I said, I am a Rainbow Coalition equal opportunity player. Okay. I told y'all, my mama's Irish. My great grandfather is a white Spanish man. He's pure white. Okay. So, and then I have Geechee. One of my granddaddies is Geechee Trinidadian. So I am an equal opportunity player over here. Okay. However, when I see my people and it looks like we are on a decline, and all you see on the news, and I know it's more, y'all, but all you see on the news is my people, stealing, breaking in stuff. And I know it's set up to be like that in some incidents, or just like this. This touched me because, again, I am a Little League football mom. My boys were in a Little League football for years. I was that mother that would bug everybody at her job, talking about, can you buy from me to help out my son's football team? I would go, and me and my husband would buy snacks and donate them so that we could sell them at the game, so that we could have new equipment and new helmets and, all this stuff like that. So I've been out here in the trenches. I've been out here on Saturdays starting at 9 a.m. in the morning and wouldn't get done until 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and you be in the blazing sun, okay? I be in the sun, honey. Oh, be like, Lord have mercy if I didn't love these boys. And then some days, that's when I realized I was getting sick and didn't know it. Some Saturdays, I couldn't go because my body would just be like, no. And my husband's like, I got it, babe. And he would get out, he would go do all of that. And then later on, had to punch a clock at 5 o'clock. So, yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's just, let me see, understood or about this is okay. So y'all talking. Okay, good. So anyway, but yeah, I still want y'all to chime in. I appreciate that, Zara and Van and everybody. Chime in. Yes. Okay, here we go. We almost done with this.
Said that he can't beat you. In my opinion, this is exactly the same type of hate that had Nipsey Hussle lose his life.
Yes.
He tried to give back to his community. You out there trying to do something for your community. You trying to help out the hood. And then there's some guys in there looking at you, saying who you ain't. And that you.
You know what, though? When this happens like this dude, since he said all that, and if it comes out that he's the reason why all that went down, they ought to whoop him. And I ain't no advocate for violence, but he could mess up something from anybody else coming to help. I don't blame Jay-Z. Everybody's mad at Jay-Z because they feel like Jay-Z don't do enough for his hood. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. Because let me tell you something. When my bank account get to where I know it's gonna be, I ain't gonna be the one doing it for my hood either. Now y'all can get mad at that if y'all want to. I don't care. Now I might hire a representative to find out, what XYZ need and make a donation like that. But as far as me coming back and be around all that hate, nah, it's all right, clear. I pass. I'm going to take a picture from Muhammad Ali. I pass. I do mine through different people. Because Muhammad Ali's show didn't come back down. And no, sir. Muhammad Ali called my granddaddy and was like, what does the area need? Okay, well, I'm sending such and such with a check. Make sure it gets to where it needs. Yeah, I'm going to do just like Muhammad Ali. Y'all can say what y'all want about me, but no, I will not. I will not. Just like if I end up winning the lottery, more than 100,000, it's some people I'm gonna help out. And I'm going to start a charity in the name of my deceased daughter. But I ain't going to be, no, you ain't going to know where I live at. You're going to be like, I thought Coco lived on that street. Honey, one night a moving truck pulled in, and all she took was her car and her daddy's stuff, and everything else is still left in their house. Y'all can have whatever's here. Because when I bounce, I'm bouncing. And ain't nobody going to know where I live at. You're going to have to, you know what I thought about this, y'all. Don't you know, I had a dream. And I know I sound like Muhammad Ali, pray for me. But I did have a dream. I had a dream that I bought Michael Jordan's old mansion. Don't y'all know Michael Jordan's mansion can't sell? They only want for his mansion, it went from 20-something million. Now all they want for it is $14 million. I had a dream that I bought that house. And when I bought his house, when I wanted people to come and visit me because they didn't know what happened to me, I actually had them blindfolded Like once they got right there on the helicopter thing, I had them blindfolded and driven in. And so by the time they got inside my gate, they could take off, the people was taking off their blindfold, coming on in my crib and stuff. I'm serious. And usually when I get dreams like that, baby, something coming. Something good coming. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be Michael Jordan's mansion, but baby, Coco Gray do it. And I'm telling you, when I get to where, and that's one thing me and my husband, that's why we was moving to the country, because the only way you would find our house, this is true. Only way you would find our house where we have in the country, you would actually have to meet us and we would have to take you. Other than that, you get lost in Georgia, okay? You be done fell in some swampland, you be done went disappeared. One of them Klansmen that's still around, be done snatched your butt and hung you up to the highest tree. Seriously, we was back in the domes. If you came back there, you either know us or you gonna get shot, because that's our property. So yeah, when I honey ho, I don't need, like right now, I don't have no friends, no twins, no nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? So when I get my house and stuff that I know I'm gonna be doing and all that, don't talk about it. Remember me and you was friends? If we was friends, it was a reason we not. It's best to know me while I ain't got nothing. Because I bless people when I don't have nothing. Okay, let me say that one more time. I don't have nothing. But when you cool with me and we friends and you got my back, if I got it, you got it. And there's too many people out here that'll tell you that, if she got it, you know what I'm saying? But when I figure you a user, I don't mess with you no more. I cut everything off. I'll speak. It ain't nothing to speak. My grandmother said, be nice. You can speak. Kill them with kindness. So if we not cool now, don't expect us to be cool when I hit my millions. And I mean that. I'm sorry. I'm getting evicted. Well, I'll pray for you. God will do it. He did it for me. God will do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anywho, let me finish this. I'm just running my sucks. I meant what I said, though. I stand on that. I stand on that. Do you hear me?
Can't beat them. Dummy. Cam not there to beat you. He here to teach your children how to be great. And that's what's wrong with some of the people in our society, especially when it comes to people of our own color. We hate to see each other win. We always got to turn everything to a competition. We always got to turn everything into I'm better than him. He's better than him. He's better than him. How about we help each other out and we all win? Is it a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to ask you.
Let me say it. I've seen that on YouTube. I've seen people deal with me like that on YouTube. Hey, Tracy, I seen your makeup last night. Beautiful. People have dealt with me like that on YouTube. Once they found out that I sing, okay, now here's the thing. I've never said I didn't. I just never volunteered that I did. See how that works? I've never said I didn't. I never volunteered that I did. Those who are cool with me knew I sung because I can't help but to sing. I could be talking on the phone to somebody and break out in song. In my line 300, I can be talking. We can be talking about something else, and all of a sudden I start singing. And people have said, I didn't know you could sing. And I have to catch myself because it's just in me. You can ask the real life with Anthony McNeil. He knows too. It's a whole lot of people. I got family members that listen to me, and they know that's how we work. My family has a gospel group, a well-known gospel group. So that's two of them, okay? Have traveled, got CDs, everything. I got family members that has put out CDs, multiple albums, sing for celebrities, written for celebrities. I mean, all of this. We do all of this. I got multiple family members who are pastors, bishops, and preachers that sing and got albums and travel the world. And everybody, we just do this, man. It's just all we do. And because somebody was in my bushes, happened to hear me one day when I wasn't paying attention and was singing while my music was coming on, they start hollering about I'm trying to out-sing such and such. I'm trying to be this person, trying to be better than such and such. We are so stupid. We can be so stupid. I promote everybody. When I know you got a skill, even if it's the same skill I got, you know what I say? You better do it. You better do it. Huh? I'm jealous because I'm singing. I'm trying to out sing somebody. Do y'all know how stupid that sounds? And that's why one day, shout out to S. Hutchinson. That's why one day S. Hutchinson said, I heard Creole Butterfly can sing. I heard she can throw something to that nature, okay? And she said, I wonder if she'll enter into it. And I said, respectfully, I don't sing for competition. And that's why. That's why. I feel like God gave me this. I would not do it for competition. I had to do it when I was younger because my mama then would put me in stuff. I had to. But as I got older, I just didn't like it because we all great, man. We all got our own. Man, what if, let me tell you something. You don't see, especially not in public, let me say it like that. You don't see Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and India Arie talking about, she thinks she can out-sing me. She thinks she can do this. Well, yeah, she thought she could out-sing me too. You don't see that. You know why? Because they all have a unique gift. And they all great. And that's how I look at it. We all get a unique gift. That's what makes us great. It's weird. I've even, hey, Maxology Boo. I've even offered to sing behind one YouTuber that can sing. I was like, I'll sing back up for you, child. I ain't got to be in front. Because you know why? The Lord said, your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. In some translations, bring you before kings. So I don't have to fight you because my gift will make room for me. You got to know how many times I have turned down singing singing invitations. I'm so serious. Look, let me help y'all out. Let me go ahead and just throw this out here too. Since you already pissed, you might as well get worse. It's better to be pissed than pissed on. So let me go on and throw this out here like this. Don't y'all know I'm on CDs? You know, like in the back, when somebody go, let me see, maybe the head singer go, bitches, she don't love you. Boom, 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 boom. Like you know I love you. Ooh. And a bit. And when she go in a bit, the background go, she don't ever do. That's not still the lead singer. All the things I do for you. That's the backup, boo. Shall I continue? Don't get me started. I'm on records. I'm on CDs. And not only do I do that one, I can also do that one. Growing up wasn't easy anyway. A little girl in a great big world anyway.
Is it a coincidence that this guy who is seen on footage saying that Cam can't beat him is also seen by the internet with a hoodie on, with his dreadlocks showing, throwing a punch at Cam, trying to actually beat him when Cam is trying to teach them something? And this is why the hood can't have nothing, ladies and gentlemen. And this is exactly why y'all say people move out the hood and they never come back to help. Because as soon as y'all come back to help, y'all trying to knock people out. Y'all trying to kill who's sent to save you. Look, I seen a viral quote on the internet that said this: y'all be trying to compete with the people who God sent to help you.
Well,
y'all be trying to compete with the same people that God sent to be on your team. These dudes should be ashamed of themselves. For one, getting mopped up by one athlete, and two, hating on your own black brother who trying to help you. You can't get nowhere in life. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how skilled you are or something. If you don't know how to show honor to people who are trying to help you, If you are so full of pride that you cannot humble yourself to learn something from someone who is greater than you so that you can be great, you will never go nowhere. I don't care how good you can sing. I don't care how fast you can run. I don't care how smart you is. You will never be able to keep nothing if you don't know how to.
You repeat that. You don't care how. Let me say that again. Go ahead. Whatever. What is that?
That you cannot humble yourself to learn something from someone who is greater than you so that you can be great.
What happened?
You will never go nowhere.
Oh, okay.
I don't care how good you can sing. I don't care how fast you can run. I don't care how smart you is. You will never be able to keep nothing if you don't know how to honor people who can help you and humble yourself to learn something.
Well,
but instead in our community, ladies and gentlemen, in our Black community, we always comparing each other. We always saying I'm better than this person instead of saying I'm thankful for this person for inspiring me so that I know what to do.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why it's hard to help the hood. Should we stop helping the hood? No, we should definitely do all that we can to help the hood. But it's not easy, ladies and gentlemen. When you got people that are trying to snuff out your light out of jealousy.
Out of jealousy. My thing is, when is the hood going to help the hood? Oops, I'm going to say that again. When is the hood going to help the hood? We always want other people to get us out of a situation, but we never learn how to stay out of the situation. Out of 100% of us who may get into a situation, I'm going to honestly say about 33% of us, once we out, will stay out. And I know y'all like, nah, case in point. How many times have people showed you how to get out of debt? And you've had the means to stay out of debt, but you get back in debt again. And then now you're paying Peter to rob Paul and all this and stuff. And now you want somebody to help you yet again get out of debt. I ain't talking about if you had a real reason why you had to go back in debt, like your roof fell in and you ain't have the right amount of insurance, or somebody got sick and your insurance didn't cover it, so you had to take. I ain't talking about those extreme circumstances. I'm talking about just because you don't know how to budget, just because you want to live above your means, just because you want to do other things. Okay, break the cycle, right? There's a lot of jealousy when people make it and go back to their right. I'm just saying, because that's what happened with what is his name? Nipsey Hussle. Did y'all know? Do y'all? I'm gonna do a thing on Nipsey, okay? I'm gonna do, because he's a fascinating character. He really is. And just to touch on this a minute, I think it was a setup. I really do. I think something else was at play. This is what I wanted to get with Pisa on, but Pisa be doing other stuff. Okay. But I wanted me and her to do this Nipsey Hussle thing together, because, see, Pisa's in conspiracy as well. If y'all know who Pisa is, her name is Pizarro. Okay. So, and see, that's another thing with me. I can work with anybody. You know why? That's how I was raised. That's my character. That's who I am. Because when I do become rich, I can't just work with one set of people. I'm gonna have to know how to work with everybody, and I do. See, I've been a manager before. Don't y'all know I had started my own cosmetic company? I only have one thing that I can show other than people who bought my samples, and all this and stuff. I only have one thing I can show with my name on it. The name of the company. Yeah. All before all these other Black women and everything that's famous now started doing all of that, I had the idea that what if we had cosmetics that was geared to our own skin? Because most of us, we are different shades of dark. We are different shades of caramel. We are different shades. And so not no one shade that was out there mix all of us. Some of us has orange undertones that makes us more bronze. Some of us, see what I'm saying? So I thought about this. And that's the one thing my husband hates. And that's why after that, he made up, if he got to work 3 jobs to make my dream come true, he is. See, most men would have told me, okay, yeah, it's a good dream. Mm-hmm. Not him. This man tried his best to come up with the extra capital to fund my dream. I always loved him for that. Anytime something hit me, because he know I ain't no flighty woman. I ain't gonna just on a Tuesday say, let's do this. And then by Tuesday afternoon, I done changed my mind. He knows me. I done thought about some stuff. If it's first of all, it comes to me. I pray on it. And then it comes to me again. And then I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then I come to him. So yeah, my own cosmetic company. And sometimes I think, dang, I could have been, your girl, what is her name? Queen Latifah. Because she got her own brand and stuff. I was like, dang, what if I had been as big as Fenty? And he knew my ideas was going to make me rich. He always said, there you go. He called me Oprah Reefa. Money like Oprah, sing like Aretha. That was his nickname for me. Oprah Reefa. Like that. So yeah. Anywho, so yeah, some of us to sit on this computer, we've done a little something. We got a little knowledge, we got a little bit and everything. Because I ain't the smartest, I ain't the sharpest pencil in the pencil box. I know I'm not. I ain't the dumbest either. I keep telling y'all, I earned my doctorate degree. They just didn't give it out. I didn't go to Walmart one day and somebody walked up on me and said, hey, you look like you could use a doctorate degree. Would you like one? And I say, yeah. And so they signed my paper and say, here you go on your way. No, I studied. Get pissed about that because people get mad when I talk about my degree. Okay. I wouldn't sit nowhere to piss me off. I promise you I wouldn't. I don't understand how people do that. You don't like what I talk about. You don't like what I say. You don't like me. You don't like my voice. But you sit here day after day after day. Imagine that. Oh, okay. Anywho, move forward. Let me see what y'all doing. Yeah, she's got her own makeup. It's L'Oreal, something with L'Oreal. Yeah, she does. Yeah, so it just is what it is. And I'm a dreamer. I am, and I'm glad God will never take it from me. I'm a dreamer. I don't think it's nothing that I want to do. If I put my mind to it, I can't do it. That's why I'm never jealous of people. You know how people like, well, I can't stand her. I don't think it's not. If I wanted to do what you were doing, wouldn't nothing stop me from doing what you were doing. So that's why I don't never give people that much power over my life at all, because there's nothing, and I'm talking to somebody, there's nothing that you want to do in life that you can't do. Now, if you have a physical ailment, okay, then find another way to do something different, either do that. So a lot of people who can't teach, hello. Did I just say something? Yes, I did. A lot of people who can't teach. Maybe you have the experience or the know-how to do something that you can't do right now, but maybe you can come up with a way of teaching it. Imagine that. Then people get mad when they realize you ain't just been a donut all your life. You get to talking, and I happen to say, yeah, because when I was a chef, you was a chef? Yeah. Yeah. So now she just done everything in her life. I swear. Ugh. She get on my nerves. Ain't nobody did all that. How you know what I done did in my life? I'm the same female that has came on her and told you all about me being molested, being in incest, and being raped multiple times. I'm that same person. You mean to tell me I can go through all that trauma in my life, but I can't stand on a successful business life too? Oh, it's one or the other. You're a lie. And the reason why I tell my story, why not? I'm successful. Somebody needs to know that God can do it, that he can bring you from the uttermost, from the guttermost to the uttermost. He can take you out of your misery and make it your ministry. So no, I would never be ashamed to say of nothing that I've done, good, better, and different. Again, why sit somewhere and listen to somebody that you cannot relate to? That's dumb. But since you're here, you might as well learn something. Anyway, move on. Let's finish this up.
Hatred and envy. And unfortunately, we've lost too many Black kings this way. We lost Nipsey Hussle this way. He was just trying to help his community. And look what it got Nipsey. Cam was trying to help his community. And look what it got Cam. And I'm praying for better days, man. And I hope that this message resonates with somebody. And if you know somebody who need to hear this message, share this video. I'm out.
Peace with that. Okay, y'all. So anyway, I don't went off on my rant. What's going on under new management? Hey, let me see. I know you write 300 something to be very proud about. Let me see. The various woman you have a lot. Oh, thank you, Zara. Yeah, girl, I got a lot of layers, honey. I'm like an onion. The more you peel back, the more you cry. I get mad when you don't talk about the fact that you have a doctorate degree. You get mad when I don't, and everybody else get mad when I do. Imagine that. How ironic. But what's the best supplement for? And what's the internal healing after? Oh, okay. My train yesterday, and I feel so rude. Girl, it started with an S, and I can see it. I just can't think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get up and get it. Wait a minute. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try to. This is Stingy Nettle. Stingy Nettle. I would do this one, the Stingy Nettle, and then I would definitely start on this, because if you do still have any infection or whatever that they have not picked up on, Stingy Nettle will get it and kill it and move it out of your system. But I also will be taking dandelion root too, boo. You can take dandelion root and tea, tincture, pills, dandelion root. You can go pick up at any store. It's all the same, dandelion root. And also Stingy Nettle, you can get that in a tincture as well. And you can get it in tea too. So yeah. Did you get it? What I was saying? So yes. So y'all, yeah, I got a couple more things that we out of here because I'm almost at an hour. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah. Yep. Also, let me tell you something else. Get some honey from your area, like buy the honey that's local in your area. Every morning on an empty stomach, you want to get a coffee cup, and you want to put like warm water, as much as warm water, as warm as you can take it. Not the whole cup, but just like a little under a half a cup with the warm water in there, and put just a half a spoon of honey. Stir it up, okay, and drink it on the empty stomach. That'll start building your immune system back up. That'll start building your, it start getting in, and it's going to start doing a whole lot, okay? So, yeah, do that for about maybe 7 days and then rest, and then 7 more days and then rest. And then you'll start feeling it yourself. You'll be like, well, dang, So, yeah. And plus, sometimes what that honey does, it pulls in the other herbs that gets in your cells in your body, it pulls it in and it just starts distributing where it needs to be. So that's a easy way too. That's an easy way too. Oh, you have local honey. Look at you, girl. You be on it. You be on it, girl. Let me see. Okay, it's two more things I want to say, y'all, and then I'm out of here. Okay, I don't want to hold y'all. I know I got this habit of holding y'all long. I just love y'all though. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better with my time. Please just deal with me. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. Okay, so let me see. You're my heart and my salvation. Hope that all I do, Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Oh. Okay, one moment. Just coming up. Okay, let me go and just tell y'all this. I hate AT&T. Hi, my name is Coco, and I hate AT&T. Okay. Long as y'all know. I mean, I don't want to keep it from my people. I got to share it with y'all. So, just want y'all to know that, yeah. AT&T is not my favorite people. Especially when they done talked about they going to give us $5 for that whole detriment that they gave us not too long ago. I'm like, $5? Oh, no, y'all can keep it. Y'all keep it, player. Shoot. I ain't gonna miss it or not, but I tell you what, you gonna miss me when I move. Oh yeah, you gonna miss me when I get up and go get them, because I'm leaving AT&T. I'm going straight to I don't know. I got to think about that too, because I heard they are part of AT&T. I was gonna say I was going to I forgot the name of it. They have okay, wait a minute. Lord, I have been me and my kids been my last 3 kids, they are wrestling buffs. Okay. My whole family used to be, all my kids used to be, but my last 3, they stuck with it along with their dad and stuff. So we've been talking about some things that's happening in wrestling, man. I'm like, what is going on? And stuff. So yeah. So I'm going past all my wrestling stuff. That's what's taking me so long. Because yeah. My joy. Okay. Come on in the room. Jill is my doctor. Write out all of my prescriptions. Okay, let me show y'all this, because I want to dispel the myth that all we were was during slavery. Okay, here we go. I'm not looking at that. What did you say? Okay, so what's so funny is people don't like the fact, not everybody. So let me make that disclaimer. I'm not talking about, my people. But more and more of images have been populated, and people are mad because it's showing Black people in a different light than slavery. Case in point, you see this guy right here. They actually went after him. For real. But anyway, this is a picture of hold on. Wrong. It's not. It's supposed to be there it is, up there in my face. In Japan. Okay, in Japan. So I wanted to show that picture. And last but not least, let me give you this history and then we out of here. Oh, I forgot. Dang nabbit. Okay. Let me end it like this then. This is Vicky Dillard. Okay, I support Vicky Dillard. I look at her. For the most part of things that she say, I agree with her and Tariq Nasheed. What is his name? Professor somebody. He used to be with a rap group. Um, he ended up marrying Genuine's ex-wife, Solo or Soho, whatever her name is. Um, Y'all do know that I support uh, some of the stuff that uh, Minister Farrakhan, his movement and everything, because he's proved that he is not anti-white. So let's just kill that myth. He has proven he is not anti-white. You let me say this too, not to my white people, because you know my people over here, y'all smart, so I don't have to say this to y'all. Well, let me say this to the ones that be up in the sky that like to just get mad at me for stuff. So this is really gonna make you mad, okay? Being pro-black does not mean we're anti-white. That's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, since you sit on the dumb cloud, I just want you to know that. That's it. Feel free to drop down and be educated at any time. Thank you. Okay, let's go here. Right here. Right here. All right, pay attention to this. I'm only gonna play a little bit of this. If y'all want to see it, her name is Vicky Dillard. Y'all could go over there and support her. There's her name right there. Um, she's also doing herbs. And that's what's keeping her alive. She's getting healthier and healthier. See, I ain't the only one that knows about herbs. So, smart people. Okay, anyway, let's go. Here we go, right here. As you see, James Claiborne says black reparations are impossible to implement. That's what he said. He's mad that so is what is his name? Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton's mad because we are saying nah, we want reparations. How is it hard to implement reparations for us, but it's easy to give reparations to Pakistanians? I don't understand that one. It was easy to give money to Russia and all that. I don't understand that, but the ones who built this country and the ones who it's our money, let's just go and get this straight. It's our money that you're giving to people that you're making us jump through hoops for. See, we got to tell what our grandparents did, what our great grandparents did, what my mama did. When I need some food stamps or something, I got to tell what all my ancestors did. When you got other people that just came across here on a boat, some of them went through the swamp, some of them jumped a ride on the back of a back, honey, and they over here and we giving them everything, and they ain't got to prove nothing. See, so I'm mixed when it comes to that. That's what makes me so furious about my people, because we already got struggles that's outside of us. Why should we have each other as a struggle? I don't care if it did start doing slavery. It's time for it to end. It's time for it to stop. And when you break in people's houses, the first house you break in is somebody that looks like you, that ain't got nothing. Like you ain't got, they got one TV more than you, and you'll break in and steal the TV. Huh? If you really want to be a good thief, go out in all them other influential places and break in their stuff. You know why you don't do that? Because you're going to get a bullet in you. Where somebody that look like you may hesitate before they shoot you. Because you do look like them. Right, Zyra. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
He stepped down in his assessment of the state of the presidential race so far. The interviewer asked him about why he's stepping down, and he says, well, twofold. I think it's high time for a transition for a younger generation is here. A younger leadership is here. Of course, we know he's full of crap on that. And I want to be a part of helping that get done in a way that would ensure continuity and effectiveness. Now, to the degree he's saying he wants a young person in that position and he wants to make sure that there's continuity and effectiveness, he wants to make sure that his cooning is passed down. He don't want that lineage broken. He wants to make sure that whoever fills the role is going to be sucking up. They're going to understand and accept white supremacy. They're not going to do anything that's substantive for Black Americans. Talk black to me, somebody. Then he says, and secondly, y'all ready? Y'all ready? I might need to, y'all know how I like to try to make certain words bold because I don't want y'all thinking that Vicky's making this up. Let me see if I can highlight this. What is the second reason he tells us?
I forgot I still had coffee, y'all. This is important. Anyway, I got this soap, y'all, because you know I take care of my skin. I got this soap. I did order it. It came on so much, I started ordering this soap.
So this is actually true soap. Plants already have.
I said so. My
what does it say right there? Highlighted at the bottom.
Enjoy it too.
Y'all see the second reason at the bottom? He says, and secondly, what is it, y'all? I want to spend my time on the campaign for Joe Biden's
re-election.
So that's why he's going to leave the seat vacant for unfulfilled. So with nobody in there, I'm out. I got to give time to Massa. I got to give undivided attention for Massa.
But you know what, Zyra?
I
understand where you're coming from. I disagree with it, but I understand, not all of it, but I do understand where you're coming from. But it ain't that complicated to cut no check. It is not that complicated to cut no check. Even if they got to give it to every Black person like myself, if they don't do nothing but start out writing all of us a $5,000 check, saying here, because you may have been the product of somebody that we brought over here, that we put in slavery or cattle slavery. So here, we're going to give each and every person that look like you a $5,000 check. See, tangibles is really, really good. That's a good apology. To cut a check is, you know what? We were wrong for putting y'all in slavery, your ancestors. And here's the thing. It wasn't just we was in slavery. I'm not against giving money. That's important. I know. That's why I said some of it. I know what you're saying, but now I'm just talking in general, babe. Matter of fact, this is something I tell everybody that I meet when we have this discussion. Tangibles is a great. I'm sorry. Trust me. If somebody have wronged me, and I mean they really wronged me, and I said, I ain't dealing with you ever again in life. And they come up to me and say, you know what? I did you wrong, Coco. And here is $5,000. I might have to reconsider at least speaking. You know, I might speak. I might not put you out if you were burning, you know. We ain't gonna go to that extreme. If you was on fire, I ain't putting you out. However, I will speak. And I'll tell somebody you're on fire. Hey, excuse me, she burning. See, I'm that good of a person to let people know when people on fire. I mean, I just am. So anyway, move forward. But yeah, and the thing here's what it is. I think we as Blacks, I think the insult to us. Hey, Nikki, baby. Hey, boo. I think the insult to us is that they don't have a problem giving everybody else our money, and it is our money. It is. You know, they don't have a problem cutting people checks. They just don't want to cut us a check. Because that's admitting I wronged you. Even though they say it at times. But then when it comes to, it's all about power. If we give them this money, we will lose the power we have. Most of your 500 Fortune companies, most of them was built on our backs. They were. The White House that the current president and the ones before him, even the orange man, and he ain't have nothing good to say about Black folks, the White House y'all live in, we built. So it ain't like they don't remember, because the very reminder you wake up in every day that there were slaves, and the slaves built this White House, not once, but twice. Right, Zara. Yeah, 300, that would be good too, but they would find a way to include everybody else. And let me tell y'all, minority does not mean black. Okay, say that again, Coco. Teach today. Minority does not mean black. Minority is anybody who they say wasn't born European white. So that means Chinese, Mexicans, Latinos, all of that. Then us. So when you hear minority, don't get happy. That don't mean us. By the time it gets to black people, it ain't none. Plus, if Joe Biden really wanted the black vote, all he had to do was make a law like he did for everybody else. We can't even get a law. And in the famous words of Tariq Nasheed, that George Floyd bill is a nothing burger. We can't even get the nothing burger. But y'all want me to believe? Yeah, all right. Okay. And at least I know Republicans hate us. At least I know they hate us. We don't expect nothing from them anyway. But the Democrats is the one I'm pissed at, because they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah. Them the ones so that's why I'm an independent. I know y'all was like, what are you then? Independent. And unfortunately, there's no good independence. Ain't nobody running as an independent. Everybody wants to belong. So where does that leave me? I'd rather vote for Daffy Duck. I'd rather write in Daffy Duck. Shoot, at this point, Bugs Bunny ain't too bad. With all the boops and goops that we got up there running the government now anyway, I mean, tell me I'm wrong. You got two people. You got one that everybody wants him to re-win so bad, the orange guy. Everybody wants him to bring that orange back into the White House. Orange and white will be the flavor, okay? That's what everybody wants. And the orange man will not. Will not. You heard it here. Will not. Will not. Will not. Anywho, and then you got and the orange man and the one that's in the White House right now. Today is Tuesday, and I guarantee you they don't even know it's Tuesday. One don't know when he's through which way he should come off the stage. When he's sitting up here talking, they tell him go to the left, he go to the right. They said no, sir, the left. So he has to turn around and go to the left. Yeah, okay. And I'm supposed to be Lord. Vote your interest, though, y'all. If you're going to vote your interest. Don't never vote against your interest. Never vote against what interests you. We may not have everything on the list that we want, but you got to check the list somewhere and see what, where you settle at. It's not only, something we were blessed to have to be able to do, but it is a responsibility that we have. It just is. And I know people get mad at me when I talk like this, but it's the truth. In everything, you're not going to get all of 100% that you want. You just not. It sounds good. And in a good world, we would get everything we want. But that's not even on a job, you don't get all that you want. Let's just keep it real. They'll say, you might want them to pay 99% of your health insurance. And they'll say, we'll pay 75%. And your co-insurance is this, and you're responsible for that. You may say, oh, I want me a $2 raise. They'll say, we're going to give you a 50 cent. We're going to give you a 50 cent an hour raise. And then we'll look at your contract again in 6 months, and we'll see where we're going to raise it to if you get a cost of living raise. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, you don't ever get everything you want unless you do it. Now, some of y'all have you'll have some but Coco. I don't trust nobody 100%. I was married almost 30 years, and I love that man with my life, but I don't trust 100% that he did it either. And I hope he didn't do me 100% what he did, but I'm just saying. I just don't. That's just how I'm wired, but that's how I'm wired. I ain't saying you got to be like me, Wait a minute, let me finish this so we can get out of here.
Make sure that Master hits the target and that I'm his tool to use against my own people. I got to be that bait to catch that black fish and get them caught up in that Democratic net so that they can be eaten at the next Baptist fried catfish event.
Hey, y'all making me remember everything. Good grief. All this is together. I promise. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Where is it at? Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, what am I going to eat today? I really want some hot wings, y'all. I do. I want some hot wings so bad. Oh. But I don't have $21. Okay, hold on.
I wish you all could bear witness to this lesson. Let all who are under a yoke as slaves regard their own masters as worthy of all honor, so the name of God and teachers may not be reviled. Those who have believed in masters not be disrespectful on the ground that they are brothers. Rather, they must serve all the better. Those who benefit from their good service are believers and beloved. Teach and urge these things. No more masters, no more slaves. God, their own masters, is worthy of all honor. It's the word of God. God damn you! God damn you! What is the penalty? Disobeying the word of God. No! No! Damnation. And eternal fire. Gather around, my little sheep. Gather around. Today, wish you all to bear witness to this lesson. Let all who are under a yoke as slaves regard their own masters as worthy of all honor, so the name of God and the teachers may not be reviled. Those who have believed in masters not be disrespectful on the ground that they are brothers. Rather, they must serve all the better. Those who benefit from their good service are believers and beloved. Teach and urge these things. No more masters, no more slaves. God their own masters is worthy of all honor. It's the word of God. God damn you! God damn you! What is the penalty? Disobeying the word of God. No! No! Damnation. And eternal fire.
I don't know how that went on. I told y'all it's this computer. It does what it wants to do. I'm sorry. Thank you, 300. I said, and let me tell you, I said back then I said somebody had mentioned that back then, if our ancestors had of made up in their mind as it together, now we're not gonna let them do this to us and took over, it wouldn't have been nothing that they could have done. Nothing whatsoever. Okay. What happened was they had been beat in submission so hard, so bad that it got in their psyche. It was so many of us, had our ancestors decided we're going to take over, we're not going to let them keep doing this to us, it wouldn't have been nothing they could have done. Absolutely nothing. We would be having a different conversation right about now. Okay? Yeah, we would have been having a different conversation right about now. Don't y'all know, y'all, this went on for over 460 something years. Think about that. Every time we say reparations, and you hear people say, well, I don't understand why y'all need that. Think in your mind, 465 years, 465 years, 465 years, 465 years. Not 4 years, not 40, not 60, not 100, 465 years. And people want to keep talking about reparations. What about it? What about it? We've lost so many people that was in our lineage, in our bloodline. We would never know how many people we done lost. 460 something years, y'all. And for some of you bootlicks, some of you coons that get with our anti-oppressors that hates us, not the ones that's helping us, not the ones that understand us. I ain't talking to my boos. I ain't talking to them. I'm talking to these ignorant people that sit out here and talk about, well, y'all done had a black president. He was not black president. Let's get that straight. He didn't do nothing for us. Hello. Am I the, you know what? I know y'all love that man, so let me shut up. Because y'all love that man. He can't do no wrong. Y'all love that man. Y'all didn't see that coming. Y'all love him, so I'm going to shut up about that. Let me move on. Before, y'all make it make sense. Let's just cut out all the bull. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What should we be doing? And here's the thing. It'd be different if it was 400 and some years ago and our lives was much better. We're not getting shot down with our hands up. We're not getting thrown in jail at an alarming rate because, you know, it's more profitable to have a black person locked up than it is anybody else. We're not getting passed over for loans that is due us. We work just as hard, sometimes harder than anybody else. And we have proved, but we still get passed over. Why? Why? We are still at the bottom of the totem pole. Everybody else who comes over here, whether they come by planes, trains, automobiles, whether they come on the back of somebody's neck, on the back of somebody's back, waded through the water on a boat, we still at the bottom. At the bottom, they still saying, you know what, we still don't think you human. Because remember, for a while, we was only what percent human that they said? 465 years of slavery. I want y'all to understand that when you go to the polls this year, when you go to the polls, make it make sense. 465 years of being burnt, of being raped, of being molested, of being dragged, of being hung, of white sheets coming to your house in the middle of the night while you sleep and pour the males out of the house to kill them because they got nothing else to do for sports. 465 years. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I swear, I will not talk about Black history no more. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then to add insult to injury, you got a daggone governor in Florida that don't want what is it called? Critical thinking to be taught because it makes his race looks bad. Ain't that about a bit? Oh, Jesus. I am mad because I almost cussed. God, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. It make sense. That's all I'm asking. Make it make sense. How can you be sitting there as a government official and you look like me talking about we don't need reparations? That's because your lame, limp, loving, ugly, crusty, busted, kiss butt of a man and woman, that's because you getting a kickback. You get money to keep them niggers in line. You know, you better keep those niggers in line. We pay you guys to do that. Hey, Lisa. Hey, boo. We pay you to keep them in line. And you better keep them in line or you won't get the money you get. Don't think it ain't people that look like me paid to keep us in line. To make it okay. Like we're going to poison them, but we want you to make sure that they take the poison without any problems. Add a little sugar to the poison while we poison them. I'm sorry. I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. The person in me, the warrior in me, I can't. I cannot. I got this thing when people pee on me and tell me it's raining. You know, for some reason, I just don't like it. I don't like when people pee on me and tell me it's raining. That kind of bothers me. I just, you know, it ain't even supposed to be like this right now, y'all. I'm sorry. And I know I'm on one. But hey, if today ain't your day to listen to me, be blessed. May the Lord bless you in everything that you do and in all your endeavors. I don't have no hard feeling with that. But I got to get this out. I'm sorry. I got to get this out because it's bothering me. And it's bothering me to a point where I can't even explain to my grandkids why things is the way that they are. My mother, my grandparents went through it so I wouldn't have to. And now mine going through it. My son was let go of a job. Now y'all fill in the blanks. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Forklift driver. He was staying late to make sure that the work was done. Okay, that was okay. Then they was like, well, we want you to do X, Y, and Z. He had never did it before. He was like, okay, if y'all show me how to do it, I'll do it. They showed him how to do it once. Somebody did it before him. Okay, somebody who was on a forklift went before him and placed something in the wrong spot and not make sure it was all the way together. My son, here he come with his. He's like, that don't look right. Talking about people, what somebody just placed before him, that don't look right. If I set this right here, I'm afraid something's gonna happen. Okay. Supervisor tells him, go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. Go ahead and place it. My son does exactly what he's supposed to do, like the supervisor told him he was supposed to do it. What my son said was going to happen, happened. All 5 of those refrigerators fell. Not my son's, but the one who put it in before him fell. Instead of them saying, make a report, but don't put your name on the report, he told him to make the report, So my son learned doing training, when you make a report, you put your name on the report. So what did it do? It looked like it was his fault that those washers fell, even though he had just told his supervisor it wasn't sitting right. The supervisor saw the Mexican put it any kind of way and allowed him to go drive off. So when he came back next day, they pulled him to the side and said, "We got a write-up for you." He said, "For what?" "Because some refrigerators fell." He said, "Those weren't my refrigerators, but your name's on the report." He said, "I was always told to put my name on the report if I'm going to make a report, but it wasn't it's nothing I did. Mine was sitting behind there, not there." "Well, this is still going in your write-up. So we're going to give you 2 weeks to get it together." This was on a Wednesday. When my son reported to work Friday, they fired him. Now, here's the thing. The head man didn't know why he was fired. Because my other son that works there went to inquire. He's even been asking people on the low. Everybody came to him and said, "Why did you let your brother go? He was good. He was good. Why did you let him go?" He still to this day don't know why they let him go. And it wasn't for the write-up. Because mysteriously, there is no write-up. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me about this black thing. I lives this thing. Quit playing with me. This boy ain't got no record. He ain't got no babies. He got a good work history. The job he had for 5 years, out of a sudden, because it was a political thing, they all lost their job. So it left him looking for a job. So what did he do? He went to school and became a forklift rider, forklift train driver, whatever. So quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I'm serious, y'all. That's a touchy subject with me. It is. Because, if they doing the work, stop picking on them because of their color. And right now, my oldest son, still worker. Right now, anytime 2 black people say hi, here come the supervisors. I'm gonna need y'all to work. Man, then you just see me ride up here and say hi. That's all. I'm on my way. He's on his way. But here's the kicker. There's 30 Mexicans that go and sit on top of the boxes and talk and still get paid. And the supervisor see them and don't say nothing to them. Matter of fact, one of the Mexicans, because they like my son, came over to my son and said, "If you ever want to just, come over and sit with us, you can come sit with us. We'll back you up." What kind of mess is that? It's not a union. They won't let a union come in there. It's a subsidiary of GE, General Electric, and in that part of GE, they won't let them have no union. Matter of fact, when somebody tried to get a union, they fired that person. They won't let them have a union, and GE is okay with that. Yeah, it's bogus. Yeah, man. That's why I said, man, it's this thing, because I'm thinking about my grandkids, y'all. I already see my kids going through it, but it's my grandkids. I'm thinking about my grandkids. It's not supposed to be like this. And for people still trying to fight reparations, because we want some money. For real, you can't pay us for what we go through. Let's just get that straight. You can't pay us shit. Excuse my language, but I mean that. You can't pay us for what we done been through and what we go through. Don't you know it's a different mental thing with black people when we see cops get behind us? When we ran down the street and all of a sudden we see some boys pulled over and the cops is behind them. Don't you know that's a different mental anguish that we go through? Other people can't understand that. They can't begin to understand it. And as a mother, you can't begin to understand every time my boys just want to go somewhere. They grown now. I can't keep them up under me. When they were younger, it was always no. But now that they're grown, I have to trust that God is going to protect them, that they won't be one of those, oh, he flinched, so I had to unload my gun in him. Every time my husband left this house, I went through mental stuff. And he did because he's a black man and he knows what's out there. Every time he left this house. So, y'all, for real, kill that noise. I ain't the one. I promise you, I love everybody. I do. If I love the people who raped me, I don't have no problem with them. I don't have, because I told y'all, it's all about Christ with me. I don't want no gate trouble. I don't want to get up and God said, well, because you didn't forgive them or you didn't. So I love everybody. I forgive everybody. But when it comes to this subject, it's kind of touchy with me. It's kind of tough. It's kind of touchy with me. I need a little bit more ointment. I do. I need a little bit more sage to make it hurt stop, because that's kind of touchy with me. It is. It's kind of touchy because until people walk in my shoes, you can't begin to understand. Say you empathize, and I can see the injustice, and I thank you for that and your prayers. I really do, because prayer go a long way. But don't tell me to get over it. And don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it, man. For real. I'm serious. Don't do it. I ain't the one. I'm not her. I'm not her. I'm serious. I was that little kid that was marching for rights with my family at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your pick. Walking for injustice. Seeing my grandmother them get spit on. See, I was that kid. Praying on the daggone justice steps and turn around and you see all these sheets. I was that kid. So y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for real. I ain't there yet, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying. Some days I'm better than others, but today this thing done got to me. It's done got to me. I'm serious. Y'all pray for me, okay? Seriously. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that injustice type of thing. I don't. And then you keep putting it in our face. You keep taunting us. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, we ain't gonna give you this, and what? Yeah, we gonna cut this from you, and what? Yeah, we gonna lock them up, and what? See, I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. And then you got those of us that look like us that does us worse than anybody. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's getting to me. That's getting to me. I don't like it at all. And then you got some stupid people on this internet that just because maybe you got 2 more people than other people, everybody else is under your shoe and you to this and you to that. When we all suffering in some form, we all suffering and we don't see it. I got a problem with that. I had a problem with that. I'm sorry. I can't hold this today. I got a problem with that. It's bothering me. It's getting to me. It really is. Because my heart is filled with love. And to see how people hate, I got a problem with it. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. I do. I just ain't with it. I'm not with it. And that's why some people I can't support no more. I can't. It goes against everything that I've marched for, that I see my grandparents march for, that I see my mother have to endure. My mother was the only Black person her age. Let me say that. It was 2 other Blacks was in some other part of the judicial system. My mother was the youngest. Okay, my mother would come home crying every day because of the white people mistreating her in her office at the courthouse. because she was black and she was young and she was pretty and she was smart. She went through it for years. That's why I respect that woman. There was times we didn't even get along. I couldn't stand her, but I respected her because I knew what she went through. I didn't really understand it as a kid, but I knew your mother was supposed to come home every day crying, sitting in her car crying before she came in the house. And you seeing her, ain't nothing you could do about her crying. So yeah, y'all missed me on that. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all missed me on that today. Yeah, it's touched today. This was different today. I'm sorry. This was different. This is different for me. I apologize. Y'all can go, listen to all that stupid stuff today if you want to. Y'all can go right now if you feel like it. But it's touching me today. This is something going on. It's something going on. And I can't. I even think about these dumb black men on here that I see that I've, touched or whatever, as far as just, hey, how you doing? I think about what they go through. And Sean Bradley don't know me from a hole in the wall outside of, hey, Creole, that's it. But I think about Sean Bradley when he's traveling all these different places. I think we've came a long way. And I think, but you know what? Somebody will look at him and say, that's a nigga. And what if they get scared because of how he's built and how tall he is? And decide that's a nigga, we gonna do something to him. You see what I'm saying? Like, my heart, I'm sorry I got a heart, y'all. My heart be thinking stuff like that. I don't even know it, man. I pray for him. I don't even know this. Do you hear me? I think about Dirk, my brother Dirk that was in here. Y'all see how big Dirk is? Dirk is built. Do you hear me? And he's smart. And he's a worker. He works in the medical field. He's very intelligent. He's raising his daughter. He's a black man that ain't nothing about him, no punk. You can look at that. I pray for him because he's a threat. He's very much a threat. Just by the way he looks. And then he's in the medical field. Some current any day can be like, you know what? He came on to me. Or he touched me. Let me finish this, y'all, right here. I'm sorry. Let me finish this. Okay, y'all. Y'all saw that part. Thank you, Lisa. I'm trying. I'm trying. I did not know I was going to go like that. I'm so sorry. I tried my best to just deal with stuff like that internally for the most part. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I done told y'all about my granddaddy. How when he was taking off his t-shirt one day, and I said, "Ooh, granddaddy, what's that?" And he said, "Well, baby, when I was Martin, when I'm Martin, talking about Martin Luther King. So when we was marching for Black rights, he said, he said they turned dogs loose on us, and that's where the dog bit me at. See, I don't have the luxury of sticking my head in the sand and, acting like none of that ever happened because I have family members who was in the struggle. And I have family members who's still in the struggle. And I am too. Even though people hate me, I'm still out here trying to get a better life for us. That's so funny. And oh, y'all. Hey, Tracy. Y'all, that's why I fight so hard for Black love, y'all. I know y'all be like, this girl be on this marriage and love thing so much because we wasn't able to have it. We were not. Don't y'all know we were killed for being being in love with each other? We were killed for even wanting to be husband and wife, y'all. We were killed for just wanting to love each other. I fights hard, man, for my people. I fights hard. I want us to win in every area. I do. I want us to win. We so bad, man, and turn each other down. Oh my God. Some people, I can understand if you tell them the truth. If I'm telling the truth about you, that is not turn you down. That's truthful. If you a piece of crap, ain't no good mammy. You a piece of crap, ain't no good mammy. But just because I disagree with you, now I'm all these things? Really? Because I have an opinion. I have an opinion. So now you don't call me everything but a child of God. Wow. 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 So let me change this for a minute so I can get my mind back right, y'all. Cause yeah. And yes, I'm a therapist. And therapists need therapists. So I got one, okay? For everybody. I don't know why y'all think these people right here don't need nobody, okay? Preachers, ministers, evangelists, pastors, bishops, and counselors. Y'all think they don't need nobody. Well, who do you think they talk to outside of God? Come on, quit playing. Quit playing. Yes, I have a good counselor. I sure do. I need a good one to deal with me. I ain't gonna take nothing less. I'm a good one. So I ain't gonna take nothing less than what I would do for myself or better. Quit playing. So my son and my oldest son, had a talk last night. Well, yesterday. He's been wanting to talk to me. I already knew what he's talking to me about. And I kind of let him off the hook. But so last night he came in my office and we was talking about everything. I told you I was talking about wrestling and everything. Okay. So, and if y'all want to know what I'm doing, I'm getting my mind back off of that and get myself settled. Because right now I'm on 100. I'm on 100 and I realize it. And I need to calm down. I need to calm down. So back to my story. So my son, he said, well, mama, he said, and he said, mama, it makes me mad when you hit stuff on the nail because you hit it on the nail the other day. I told him, hello, have you not met me? Am I not a prophet? He said, no, and then sometimes I don't like it. I was cracking up. Because when he came in my room, he said, yeah, he said something. I said, what, you moving out? And it wasn't even nowhere close to that. I just spoke it because I knew it's what I seen. And he said, huh? And it stopped him in his track. He said, anyway. And so he started talking about something else. So when he came here yesterday, me and was talking. He was like, well, he said, you hit it on the. I said, yeah, you want to move out? I said, I'll let you move it out. He said, yes, ma'am. I said, okay, bye. Just like that. Sorry, wait a minute. So anyway, he said, well, don't say it like it. I ain't going yet. He said, I want to make sure you good before I go. I said, what, you ain't gonna visit? And he just started laughing. Like I was trying to ease him up. And he just started laughing. He said, Mama, I said, you act like you like moving to Timbuktu and I ain't gonna see you no more. I mean, I'm just saying, you still gotta come take my garbage out. Because, I don't do it. He said, I'm going to take your garbage out, Mama. I said, okay, thank you. So I'm worried about, like that. So, but he told me, he said, and I heard his heart. He started crying. He said, Mama, he said, I don't want to leave you by yourself. I thought that was so sweet. I really did. He said, I don't want to leave you by yourself. He said, I know you miss Daddy. He said, you and Daddy had all these plans. He said, and you here. He said, and I just don't want my mama to be alone. Y'all. I start crying. And I'm stupid. I holler, these onions, I swear. He said, Mama, you ain't cutting no onions. I said, yes, I am. You just don't see them. Anyway. And so he was like, I just don't want my mama to be alone. He said, I don't. He said, I thought about now, for real. And he told me what he thought, and everything. Which, to be honest, even my baby girl thought by now that me and somebody else would have been together, blah, blah, blah. That's how in their mind they thought, okay? And, and he said, I really did. He said, but we had that conversation and you told me all that. He said, I was shocked. He said, I was more pissed than anything. He said, I'm kind of, releasing that. He said, he said, I was pissed. He said, Mama, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was pissed. He said, because shouldn't nothing have stopped that. And then he caught himself from already being here. He said, Daddy will be dead come 3 years in September. He said, that person should have already been here. Already. He said, but all right, just like that. And like I told him, do you really want your mama with somebody who don't know if they ready for your mama? Do you really want your mama with someone who don't know who they are? He's like, well, since you put it like that, I said, for real, because let me tell y'all, let me say it again. A man knows whether or not he wants you or not. Don't let him tell you, I just don't, and all them excuses. That ain't you, it's him. That's him. Don't fall for that. I said, would you really want your mama with somebody like that? And they had more, I guess they thought more about this thing than I did because my kids really have discussed it. They really felt like if anything ever happened to their daddy, that this man would have stepped right in and been there for me. That's all they keep talking about. And had you told us mama different, we would have told you mama that ain't true. They really had high hopes with this person, And I hate it for my kids because my kids don't like people easily. You have to grow on them. They like fungus. You have to grow on them. Because they're very protective of their mom. They're very protective of me. And, they just, it just blew their mind. And it still blows their mind. Like, even when my baby girl talked to me, she's still like, Mom, I promise you. Had you told me, like, it's just, it trips them out. I'm like, okay, they really consider this thing evidently. And it makes me mad because I hate that I even connected my kids. You know what I'm saying? That part of my life, I wish I had kept to myself. I really do. I hate that. Oh, thank you, boo. I don't, I don't have no hard feelings with the person. Like I said, I speak and talk to anybody, but I hate my kids was so, because you know, when you a good mom, you don't let your kids warm up to anybody, right? That person has to be somebody special to you before you let your kids, even meet them, talk to them, whatever. And so, yeah, I did that one wrong. I did that one wrong, and I got to take it. I got to take it. And I think sometimes that's what pisses me off. It's not even the fact of whatever. It's just that my kids opened up their heart. And not only did the person take a dump on me, they took a dump on my kids. I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever, So, but on the lighter side, y'all, my kids have opened up to the idea of me dating. And I know y'all like, girl, you grown. You could have dated if you want to. But see, here's the thing. When you got a good relationship with your children and y'all talk about things, you don't want anything that's going to interrupt that. Life's too short, And it's not that I wasn't thinking about dating, because when I'm ready, I am. And I'm more open now to dating than I was. And it makes it even easier now that my kids is happy. They want me to be happy. And they've opened up to, to see who I will date. But I have made an agreement with them before I get serious with anybody. I will let them know. Right now, that if I'm just dating, it ain't. But when it gets to the point to where, yeah, we're talking about some stuff, then I will let them know. And I think it's good. Don't y'all think it's good? Okay, baby. I think it's good. So, I'm excited about that. So yeah. Okay, so I had to say all this so I can calm down, y'all, for real. I keep forgetting that I have a heart issue. I keep forgetting that. And some days, yeah, because I mean, God is healing me so much. I keep forgetting, girl, you better chill, for you have to call 911. Not that my heart's that fragile, but sometimes, y'all, I get so upset that it just triggers stuff. Like my fibromyalgia kicks in and all that, so yeah. So I tries my best to not get that level, because I was there, like there. And I apologize, because y'all have never seen that side of me. Trust me, I apologize. But I just, y'all, some things just touch my heart so much. And it just does. And I, I'm asking you all forgive me, yes, you go. And get to know some gentlemen. I know. Like Sunday, I forgot though. Here's the thing. Like Sunday, I had a date. I forgot. Jara, why come I forget? Look, check it out. Yeah, y'all, it goes to show I'm not used to this. I'm not, right? I'm a wife. I'm still in wife mode. I'm a wife, right? So, but what I did was, after I left church, I came home. Like, my mom called me, and my mom had cooked. That was that plate I showed y'all. My mom had cooked for her birthday. She wanted to cook, and I wasn't gonna pass up her food. So we all was over at 30, right? Had a ball, y'all. We had a ball. Anyway, so it was still some leftovers. And I told her, look, check this out. I forgot all about my date. Okay. I said, check this out, mama. I want some food. So whenever you come out of church, call me. I didn't know she'd already texted me and said, well, when you get out of church, text me. I'll leave church and we can go back home and eat some leftovers. So I was like, ah. So I said, well, look, I'm almost home, because I don't live in the city of Louisville. I live outside the city of Louisville. So anyway, I said, I'm almost home. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to change my clothes and stuff. And I said, call me when you get home. So I came in the house, did what I said I was going to do. But then I sat down and started drinking coffee, y'all. And I was watching somebody's Sunday on YouTube. And she texted me. I said, girl, as soon as I finish this coffee, I'm on my way. She said, okay, like that. And so, yeah, I forgot. So come, what was it? I think about 6:30, 6:45, I'm headed home. How come it dawned on me? Did you forget something? Y'all, I so happened to pull up my Facebook account and saw what I forgot. I said, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm horrible. I am horrible. That's why I know I need to just go on and get married, because I make a horrible just dater. I'm telling you, I'm so horrible at dating. Because I forget. And then some days I don't forget. My interest changed so quick. Like somebody could be like, "Hey, won't you meet me at the pool at pooling hall, whatever? Meet me here. Let's just say bowling alley. Hey, let's go bowling. You want me to come and get you, or you gonna meet me? "Oh, okay, I'll meet you," which is the first mistake. Okay, I'll meet you. All right, I'm gonna be there at such and such and I'm gonna just ask for me, and they'll show you what lane we in and all this and stuff. Then we get something to eat, blah blah blah. That sounds simple, right? Sounds nice and simple. Okay. Come 4 o'clock when I'm supposed to meet somebody, baby, I be done crawled up on this couch, put on me a Tubi movie, some with Van Diesel in it, or Michael John White, honey, and sipping some coffee and watching TV and being in peace. Do you hear me? I'm a homebody. Only time I dated was with my husband. I'm a homebody. That's one thing he loved about me because I'm a homebody. I believe in making my home what it is, and I love being in my home for real. And so I know I gotta break out of this, y'all. I do. I gotta break out of this. I don't know how to do it. Remember, I did this for almost 30 years. This is just new to me. I don't know how to do it. So y'all pray for me because I don't know how to do it. Shoot. Let me see, Creole, you might have to date different men until you come across. You know what? My kids said my next husband's white. They said because they daddy was a unicorn. They don't feel like no black man is gonna treat me like he did. Said most of these black men want to play games and lie and all this and want to use you for your money and stuff. I mean, and these are black people that's talking about that. My son, they work with older black men. They like, nah, mama. Yeah, I think your next husband is white. That's what they told me. They believe my next husband's white. I'm open. At first, I wasn't because I didn't think that person would understand my struggle. But I'm open. I'm open to whoever loves me and likes me and gonna treat me right. I'm open. Only thing I am not open to is female dating. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't care if you do it, but it's not for me. And I have friends that I love, okay, that is same gender loving. So I'm not, it's just not for me. I like the P that's already attached. I'm sorry. I just do. Okay. So, but yeah, you know. But most of the time, my gay friends, they know some good men. They be like, I know some good men. So, if they want to shoot somebody this way, they can shoot somebody this way. Plus, to be honest, I do have some males that watch me. Hey. and everything, and they send little nice little things to my email. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Those men are out there working it. Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm a Libra. Not that I worship the signs, because I don't, but it's some things about us September Libras that's different from October Libras. Like some of us think October Libras was a mistake, but that's a whole different, whole different thing. But yeah, I'm old school to my heart. I love old school music. Don't some new school I can get with, not a lot, but some I can't. Like this song right here. I'm gonna tell y'all this song right here gets me going. Hold on. I'm gonna play it real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'd like to do a collaboration with you on my channel and talk about. Okay, yeah. I'm down for it. I'm down like 4 flat tires. Yes, I is. Here we go. This song right here, baby. When I get out for her, I'm gonna blast this twice on my very, very big speaker that you can hear like down the street. Yes.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip, flip. I
Hey,
don't know
Catherine.
nobody else that's doing this. Body start to drop, ayy, hit the floor. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top, ayy. This a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot, got super hot, ayy. Give me my respect, give me my respect. I just took it left like on ambidex. I moved through London with the Euro steps. Got a sneaker deal and I ain't break a sweat. Catch me cause I'm gone, out of there I'm gone. High, I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron. Serving up a pack, serving up a pack. Pulling gimmicks cause they scared of rap. Funny how they shook, got you shook. Pulling back the curtain by myself, take a look,
I promise y'all, that song right here, when you put it on the speaker or when you got it in your car speakers, this song bops. You know I love beats. I'm all about the beat.
bar spitter, I'm a hard hitter. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dart. I'm a wig splitter, I'm a tall figure. I'm an unforgiving wild dog. Something wrong with him, got him all bitter. I'm a bill printer, I'm a grave digger. Yeah, I am what I am. I don't have no time for no misunderstandings again. This a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop.
Yes, that's hey. Hey, that right there, baby. And that ain't even new. That's like 4 years old, I think, or whatever. But that song right there, baby, baby, I'm telling you, it's all about the beat for me. It's all about the beat for me. Let me see. Did your job? Let me see. What did your job there? No, it all about. I will email you. Okay, no problem, babes. No problem. Yes, 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 yes. I'm down for anything good like that. Yes, ma'am. I've been trying to get a 50 and above panel, to do it once a month. We come together, those of us, especially us women, first, that's 50 or above. And we can talk about things that's going on and, the difference between how we would have dealt, how it would have happened as us being that age and what we would do now, things like that. And it's many things you can do on YouTube outside of just cut each other down, smack each other, cuss each other out. It's more things we can do. Don't get me wrong. Everybody likes what they like, and I get it, and I understand. And you do you, and you support and do whoever you support and everything. I do want a male panel, though. I do want a male panel. I can't get no 50-year-olds to want to do it. That's the thing. I can't get nobody to want to do it. I know I had mentioned it to this lady named Lady Nika before, and she said she would do it. But I know she's going through some stuff right now. But Pamela ain't just me and her. I want at least 4 or 5, so we can really bounce things off each other. Now I am hopefully done with hospital. Okay, baby, I'm glad. Yeah, I've been praying for you. I really have. I want a men's panel too. I want us to have like 4 men, 4 women to where, because we do think about things differently. And I know I want Dirk on there. Y'all seen how what Dirk was posting. Dirk, that's my other side. Like when I feel I'm getting too soft on something, Dirk is like that person that pulled me back and be like, "Now read this," and I'd be like, "Ah, yeah, I'm right there where I need. I'm right there where I need to be." So I do. I want Dirk on there for show, for show, for show. And then I need at least 3 more dudes, and everything. And people that will keep their commitment. If they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it. If they can't, they'll tell me, reach me first and tell me why, because, yeah, it just is what it is. And I just think that's respect. I do. I think that's respect. If I promise you I'm gonna do something for whatever reason I can't do it, I ain't gonna wait until the day of or when we supposed to be doing it, and then I'm gonna try to say something. No, you don't. And it's funny how a lot of people, especially people older than me, still don't know how to conduct business. Still don't. You know, if I'm doing a job for you, okay, Zara, I'm doing a job for you, and you expect me to do this job. Well, let's just say Thursday, I see you got something planned for us on Thursday, and I see what time it is, and I got an appointment. Okay, I'm not gonna wait till Thursday, 5 minutes before your thing, and say, "Oh, by the way, I ain't gonna be able to do it all the way," because you don't do that. That's bad business. Or if you sick, you don't wait until somebody see. Here's the thing that I look at. Here's like right now, I'm not making no money. Okay, I'm not, but it's only temporarily because when I do start making money on here, baby, I'm gonna make money. Do you hear me? I already know it. Thank you, God. I believe God before I believe anybody else. So yeah, I already know I'm gonna make some money. So right now, no, I can't pay nobody that does nothing for me. I can pay you no attention. That's bad. That's it. But I can't, but I never forget those to stick with me. I never forget that those who show me that they have my best interest at heart. And anytime I get something, I always try to bless whoever. Whoever. That's just me. That's right. Word is bond. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, if my thing is this, like I am Ken Nola's mod. I ain't his only mod, but I'm one of his mods. If I'm sitting here and I saw that Ken done went live, I go over to Ken. And for some reason, it don't let me know when Ken goes live. I have to just like be searching, and then I say, "Oh, he's live," But I do my job. If there's a way that I can't do my job, I'll let him know, Ken, I'm driving right now. I keep checking back and forth. And he's like, "All right, Auntie." That's respect. You see what I'm saying? You don't do. I just don't understand people's. I guess people take me for granted. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like a lot of people be like, "Ah, it's just Coco. Her China ain't nothing. She ain't number one person be over her anyway. It don't matter." That's how people looking at it. It's just Coco. Okay. Everybody has a starting spot. Remember that. Everybody has a starting spot. Even some of the great ones that you see. Told y'all, I look up to CJ So Cool. Him and Bandman Cabo. They all had a starting spot to be where they are now. So right now I ain't hot and you don't know me. But come and I'll be hot and you'll be all on me. Right. So, I appreciate people who sticking there with me and all this and stuff. I'm just saying, just give me a little bit more grace. Give me a little bit more. Because, see, if I start doing, like, flaky stuff like that, people be mad at me. Talking about, I ain't dealing with Coco because she always said, but I try, even when I don't feel good, y'all, I come on here and try to give you one of the best shows you ever had in your life. With my truth. I ain't got nothing that I only got me. And if I ain't enough, oh well. Oh well. Because that's all I got is me, and I can be the best version of me I can be. I can't be nobody else. I ain't even trying to be nobody else. At all. Just understanding is key. That's it. Let's just get an understanding. I don't want to fall out with people because we don't understand each other. That's weird. Why we got to fall out because we had a misunderstanding? No, it was just a misunderstanding. Let's get an understanding so it won't happen no more. Anybody who's in my camp, we need to be tight. I don't need nobody coming to you saying, you know what, Coco said, and you be like, I believe it too. And then you go, trying to create something that I done told you or whatever. I don't need it. I need for you to be like, no, she didn't. If she did, it's something she done told me. She done said across the thing, because that ain't her. She tells all her business, so I know it ain't her. She done told. If I done told somebody else you a F up, I done told you 10 times. If I done told somebody else you done got on my nerves, it means I done told you about 20,000 times you done got on my nerves. Is that not right, 300? Because I done told him about 99 times before I told y'all he got on my nerves. And you know what? You really get on my nerves. You bother me. When I used to, I don't know how he used to, because when I used to tell him, man, he's crack up. He's laugh. He would really laugh at me, which would piss me off even more. Seriously. He busts out laughing. I'm like, I'm glad you think that's funny. And he like, he couldn't even stop himself from laughing. He'd be like, no, I'm not laughing at that, and be cracking up, which would piss me off, which I would hang up because he'd be piss me off. For real. I'd be like, he gets on my nerves. Everybody be telling me in the chat, I'm glad you're here. 300 was looking for you. He get on my nerves. Tell him he get on my nerves. I don't want to talk to him. Seriously. So that time, if I don't tell somebody else you got on my nerves, that means I done told you about 39,000 times. And if anything, he should be one. If somebody come to him like, you know, blah, blah, he should be like, no, she didn't. I know Coco. No, she didn't. This is probably what she said. He'll probably correct them and say, no, she probably said blue, blue, blue. And it'll probably be worse that I done said to him than what they trying to repeat, create. And he'll be like, no, she ain't said that way. She said this way. That's how you should know me. You should know me enough to be like, no, she didn't. Are you in Florida? Because I think 300's in Florida. I am too, Lisa. And for those of you all who haven't, go to Forever Lisa, the Silent Storm. Go give her a little subby, click in the view, please. Please, 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 please. We know how it is to try to build over here, honey, organically. It takes like one brick every 3 months. For real. I used to tell people, it don't cost you nothing to sub. It don't cost you nothing to click the subscribe button. You ain't even got to listen. But give me a sub. Shoot. So anyway, y'all. Oh, Lord, I have really been on here really long. Almost 3 hours. Oh, my God. I'm sorry for keeping y'all that long. Even though it was interesting and we covered a lot of ground, y'all. Oh, your sector. It still might be him. It still might be him. Yeah, it still might be him. He's everywhere. He be everywhere. He be everywhere. So I could, if you told me, I couldn't even tell you no, because he be everywhere. He be places I didn't even know was on YouTube. You know, when I used to talk to him, he would say, oh, I'm like, where'd you get that from? Oh, this is over on YouTube. It was yeah, okay. No thanks. But okay, as long as you like it, okay? It looks good on you. Just up the channel. I love me some Catherine, y'all. She is a sweet person. She really is. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, but anyway, y'all, I am going to thank you 300. He just shared your channel, babe, Lisa. So yeah, 300. Do you know her? She said. What sector are you in? Look, like I know. I don't know no sectors, y'all. Shoot. All I know is we the misfits and the butterflies. We the butterflies of the misfits. We beautiful. We go everywhere because we don't fit in anywhere. How about that? Thank you. Yeah, honey. We are butterflies who are misfits. And my slogan is, we go everywhere because we don't fit in anywhere. So it means we go where we want to go. Okay. $300. Are you listening to her? But now, anyway, shout out to everybody. Just Krista and TC. Shout out to y'all. They trying to build their channel up to y'all. So just in case y'all ever see them, come on, please. They are the romantics. I think that's what she said. The romancers. Romancers. I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, Just Krista and TC HBC You Queen. They have a channel and it's called Just Krista, and their people are called the romancers. Okay. I think they come on like maybe once a day or something of that nature. He said, what sector are you talking about, babe? Anyway, so yeah, so the romancers, we support them. S_Hutchison, I think they're the army people, if I'm not mistaken. If I misquoted, I'm sorry. Please don't get mad at me. We go over there as well. Just Kimmy, y'all know her. Just Kimmy's crazy. And it is the pretty committee and this distinguished gentleman. We go over there as well. We actually go everywhere, but I'm talking about where I've been lately. Yeah, I do know that if there was a vlog mother, then we were built from the house of, cause that's where I come from, Babe Nation. Okay, the head babe is called Phi Babe. Okay, so yeah, I started with Phi Babe before I started going anywhere. I was, like I said, while she was sitting sometime on her balcony smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee. Okay. I found her by the way of Auntie Fee. Y'all remember Auntie Fee? I used to love Auntie Fee because I loved to see what she was cooking and her cussing out Tavis. And then she reminded me so much of my aunties, like my mama, right? So I was with it. And so one morning I just was flicking through and saw this woman up as early as I was with Jesus, them, like I be up with Jesus and them, like Mark, Matthew, Moses. I'll let be up, in the mornings, and I'll be up with them, So and somebody else was up with them. And I'm like, okay, this must be my people. Let me see what she's talking about, and everything. So yeah, that's how long I've been over there before I even decided to, drop down and stuff like that. So if anybody asks you, I don't know why it's important, but if they ask you, well, where did Creole Butterfly come from? Actually, my name was Coco 929. Okay. Let's get that straight. But that's a whole nother situation. So but yeah, they have asked you for, say, well, she said she came from Babe Nation. So boom, there you go. What else? Who else do we support? I be over in sometimes I don't catch them as much as I used to. Sean Bradley, and I don't catch Treasure Lane as much as I used to. I used to catch them all the time. Because I like James's cleanups. I really do. I said that I think James knows how to do makeup very well, and people got mad at me because they don't like him. But I don't have to like you to tell the truth. I just happen to like the man. You know what I'm saying? But he can do some makeup. I was hoping that he would do a tutorial for some women that don't know how to apply their makeup. Because hey, Diamond Boo, because he really does know how to do makeup, y'all. He does. Let me see who else. I know I'm missing somebody, and they're gonna be so mad at me. Yeah, I already know about Dirk C. Williams. That's my brother. Real Mamas, Real Problems. I don't think she's been on here lately though, and I haven't bothered her. Some people you pray for and you leave them alone. When God has been placing people on my heart, that's when I've been kind of like, "Are you okay?" Let me see. But it's somebody. I know I'm missing a channel. I'm missing a channel. Oh, yeah, I do know every now and then I go to Lady Nika's. Yeah, I know I'm at Ken's. Duh. Kid on the News. Some people like him, some people don't. Okay. That's my nephew. Let me see. Where else? Jay Wilson. I've been over a little bit more lately because I've been liking his content more lately. Yeah. So I've been roller skating over to Jay Wilson's. I really have. And let me see. I know I'm missing somebody. Please forgive me. I'm asking you ahead of time. Please forgive me. Okay, I guess that's it because I can't remember. I'm sorry. And watch, as soon as I log off here, I'm gonna be like, how you not remember that? Every now and then, I will say this. Every now and then, I do yoke up with the Real Life with Anthony McNeil. Y'all know that's the music master himself, and everything. So yeah. Other than that, I think it's everybody. Y'all might see me, and y'all might see me, of course, some days when I just want to do something to keep myself woke, and I want to see what she's talking about. Now, I have been following Brianna Simone Pettyville. I have been following her in her book club because I'm a book reader and I'm a book writer. So you know what? I'm gonna take it back. This man said He said about himself. He said, I'm not an author. I just got a story to tell. There you go. I'm gonna adopt that. I just took it. I'm not an author. I just got stories to tell. So I've written stories. And I be laughing over it. Sometimes pieces funny. So I go over and see what they talking about and crack up. And everything. And y'all know when I turn the turn the station, don't y'all? When certain people when they get on the panel, I'm like, okay, goodbye. And I just gone somewhere else. That's how you do it, you know. But hopefully me and her can yoke up because she said she don't mind doing a conspiracy with me. So hopefully we can get together and do a conspiracy. I think it'll be really, really fun. I really do. I think it'll be fun. Like I said, I can work with anybody. For real. I can work with anybody. As long as you don't try to do me, I can work with you. Ain't no whole lot of. Me and Shelly was supposed to been doing something. I never received her email about what she was really talking about. So y'all should see me and her connected together as well. You know, so yeah. And the persons, I have 4 emails I responded to today about my books and everything. I will work out a deal with you if you get them from me, and you're getting a steal for real because the author is signing the books. If anything ever happened to me, they'll be worth something. You know, which I'm not speaking at, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna sign them and I'll give you a discount. So there you go. You can always get them from Amazon, but I always give people the first chance to get them from me. And then, you know, that way you can go on. And so I do have all books in. When Zyro tried to order from me, I was still waiting on the company to ship me some books. And I just don't believe in holding people's money like that. So Zyra can tell y'all, I send her money back. Here, we don't play those type of games. No, at all. So yeah, so if you email me, you tell me you want the first, second, or third, or all 3, or just the second, or the third one, or blah, 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 let me know. Okay, all right. But anyway, y'all, I have held 300 up here long enough. And yeah, ODS. I be at ODS's too. Right. Mm-hmm. Stop shouting people out who don't shout you out, dog. Y'all see 300. That's why he stays employed. Okay. That's why he stays employed. What you say, 300? I don't pay you nothing. I know. I don't. I don't yet. I will. But yeah, that's why because he always reel me back in. He tells me this all the time, y'all. He tells me this all the time. He said, you shout out people that don't even bother shouting you out. And he be right, but what I tell y'all, my heart ain't like other people's. I don't feel it's no robbery for me to tell people where I go. Especially when I get information from them. I know people take my information and use it as their own. I have been sitting and hearing people say exactly what I've said. What's so funny? Other people have been hearing exactly what I've said through people's mouths that don't give me credit for it. But that's okay. That's between them and God. That's how I know they'll never go nowhere. Not for real. Not for real. So, you know, it just is what it is. I don't have no envy in my heart. I don't, you know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. So yeah, you know you don't have to, Doc. But thank you in advance. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, just email me, babes. My email is right above either you got it. You already got it. Just email me. Yeah, like I said, you know, I'm not an author. I just got stories to tell. That's it. And my last one has taken a lot out of me because it was about my husband. And so the other one that I'm still working on that I wanted to have done by January, I'm not going to rush it. It'll come out when it's supposed to. It'll come out when it's supposed to. I'm at that point in my life to where I'm not rushing anything because everything through prayer and supplication. Everything through prayer and supplication. If you do, I do want to be a blessing to me. And I mean, it's not, you don't have to, but I'm just saying some people always say, you never mention your Cash App. You never mention your Cash App, which is true. You know, you and the Kanika Jenkins, I just now scrolled up and saw that. Okay. Oh yeah, I talked about that for a minute. I'm not in that sector, but I did talk about it. Okay, Kanika Jenkins. But yeah, my Cash App is Coco, which is $ capital C small O, capital C small O, capital K, capital Y, 929. It's going across the screen. So, yeah. So, anyway, y'all, let me get over here and try Let me see if my mama will buy me some wings today, y'all. I can't get to my money. I gotta wait till my cord come back. That ain't a play. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying it. No, that's not a play for that. I promise you. I don't operate like it. I don't want to be blessed. I want to be blessed. Trust me. But I don't operate like that. So anyway, y'all, I want some hot wings today. So y'all pray for my hot wing ministry because I'm going to get these hot wings. I'm going to get these hot wings. I swear I am. And I love y'all. I'm sorry I went off earlier today, y'all. But to roll with me, you're going to see all facets of me. Some days I'm going to come on here extremely happy. Some days I'm going to come over here. I'm going to be crying. Some days I feel when my people hurt. Because some people email me, ask me, can I pray for them? And you could ask Zara, whatever you tell me, I don't tell nobody's business. I don't work. I keep telling y'all, I'm trying to make it to heaven. And I can't make it to heaven if I tell y'all business. See what I'm saying? After I pray for you, I ask the Lord to let me forget. And sometimes I don't remember it again until I see you in the chat. But oh shoot, I wonder how that situation worked. Because I'm a minister. I'm all that. So I got other churches and pastors and stuff under me. I ain't got time to be holding all y'all stuff in my head. I just don't. I pray about it, believe God, and move on. Unless you tell me now this is what I need you to focus on, then I keep praying until you tell me to stop. Zara, I like squash and zucchini mixed together. Oh, okay. Look at y'all doing what you do. I was mash my squash and making husband's dinner. Oh, okay. Y'all forgot we like 5 hours apart or something like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. And also, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Smooches.